Hello everyone, my name is Nishant. I am a BTech second year student of CSC department in KMIT College. I am currently working on a project on blockchain in supply chain management. Basically, supply chain management is handling or tracking of the resources from manufacturer to end user. Whereas blockchain is a technology, it is uh, a distributed and decentralized public ledger, which records every transaction in every node, so that it is very transparent and tracking can be done in blockchain. Uh, as you can see blockchain process in the screen. So this is the problem statement of my project. Uh, the problem statement is about creating a decentralized application in ASC supply chain management. Uh, in manual process, there will be many more inefficiencies. So to reduce the inefficiencies, we use blockchain. Actually, blockchain is helps us in tracing or tracking the resources. So it will be quite well to use blockchain in some SCM. So this is the process flow I came up with. Basically, a group of army people is combined together to form a unit, and the group of units combines to form a division. Whereas here ASC will be commanding all the units and division. Whenever a unit wants something, it raises a request, and the division head of that unit will see the request, and he will forward the request to other units of the same division. The other units will then uh, if the other units have the request, then they will directly send it to the requested unit, or else the division head will forward the request to ASC. The ASC then forwards to other divisions. Uh, the other division heads will forward the request to their respective units, and if any of the units have, then they will send the request to the requested unit, or else the AC will send it to the send the request forward the request to the manufacturer, and after manufacturing, the manufacturer will send the supplies to the unit. So these are the technologies I'm using in this project. MetaMask, basically MetaMask is a Google extension. It is a wallet which stores or which can be used to send Ethereum. Uh, and the Ganache is a local blockchain environment. It actually emulates the Ethereum blockchain. It is used to connect to the smart contracts. Whenever a transaction is done, a new block is created, which can be seen using the Ganache. Okay. So what I shown you just before is actually the major project. This is actually the mini version of the project process flow which I just shown now. Uh, there are two roles. One is buyer and the other one is vendor. The buyer places the request whenever the buyer wants something. He places a request. Then all the vendors will see that request and places quotes. The buyer will view the responses of all vendors, and he'll select a vendor of his choice. After that, the selected vendor can see that he got selected. So I'll quickly show you. So I'll show you a quick demo on how my project works. As I said, there are two roles. I am first logging in through buyer. Here I can place a new request. I am placing a request. When I click on submit, the MetaMask asks to confirm the transaction. Now the request is successfully raised. Now I'll log in through vendor to code for the request. Here, as you can see at the bottom, the request appeared, and submitting a response. Now as a vendor 1, I successfully quoted for request ID 1. Now I'll log in through vendor 2. I quoted as vendor 2 for request ID 1. Now I'll log in as a buyer to select the vendor for the request. As there are only two vendors who quoted for the request ID 1, I need to the buyer need to select one vendor among these two between these two. I am selecting the vendor 1. Again, it asks for MetaMask confirmation. Now I'll check uh, as vendor 1. As you can see, vendor 1 is selected, he got status as accepted. Sorry, this is question. Now I'll log in as vendor 2. As you can see, the requests are rejected. In the next video, I will be showing the major project demo.